So there was a thread here made by Miss Thad here talking about disrespected Dragon Ball characters which barely have any representation in Dokkan at all. I actually saved this. I wanted to make a video on this. I'm actually going to retweet it right now, whatever. I wanted to make a video on this talking about, Dokkan and how they kind of mishandle a lot of these characters. I mean, we know, not necessarily like these top super class characters, but a lot of these villain characters, literally all of these villain characters have not gotten a new version of themselves since like what 2020 basically, right? Which is very very funny to me. But yeah, so well, we're just gonna hop in. We're gonna look at this thread here put together right that it looks like there's a lot of characters somebody saw. So let's take a look here. All right, and they give the actual date there. So yeah, final form Frieza. The last unit released was a banner unit to the STR Namek Goku. Now, if we bring up Frieza here, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I mean, yeah, technically summonable versions of that Frieza. The last one was actually the AGL one, but I believe didn't this guy's awakening come out after him, right? Yeah, see, this guy's awakening came out in 2020, so technically this is the last version of final form Frieza, not this AGL one. That no, but if we're talking about just summonable, obviously this guy is the one that's the last one that came up. I mean, this guy's animation's okay. Well, this guy's animations, they're still pretty good actually. The planet is finished, right? This is actually still pretty good animation there. But yeah, final form Frieza is hugely disrespected. I mean, he's never gone in a single Dokkan Fest. He's basically on 2 banner units and then a free to play unit. That's all we have of final form Frieza from Namek. Then this unit, like this really iconic pose, which they could definitely redo at this point. This art is kind of like old, for like what 2015 Dokkan kind of art, yeah. So this could definitely be redone like as an LR art. I think that'd be really cool. But he wakes to a golden Frieza, which is really strange. I just don't think that's smart. I don't know. That's really stupid for them to do personally. Then unfortunately, another thing, this guy's art was ruined, but I think they could also redo this as an LR kind of art with an animation. So it could be like a final form Frieza, like just I don't know, yeah, it could literally just be this pose, the final form Frieza, right, as an LR, and then they have him like revive or something, like a new villain revive unit that would get this, because the only villain revive unit, funny enough, it's Meta Cooler, which is another Wicked Bloodline unit, but I think getting another one just would be good, like a more updated revive unit. I mean, that Meta Cooler is nearing a year old, and it's like, I don't know, he was good on release, but I was never really a big fan of him, right? He's still good though, right? But I think a final form Frieza like that revives would be a really interesting card. Maybe make them work more so like maybe like with the GT duo or something like that. I don't know. Maybe just a normal revive would be better and would fit more with how it was in the series, right? But final form Frieza definitely does need some more representation. I mean, honestly, Frieza in general. I mean, first form Frieza, like we should get an LR of. It's not really this one. It's more of this moment right here, where he blows up Planet Vegeta, right? That should be an LR card, I believe. I mean, when Bardock came out, I was like, okay, that kind of does suck a little, because I believe Bardock came out on at the end of October for November, so that was before Hero, so that means he wouldn't be getting a Part 2 LR. It would have been nice to get a Part 2 LR for this Frieza here. He would have really actually helped out the Wicked Bloodline team at that time. I mean, the team was the strongest villain team in the game, but getting more options to add to that would have been helpful, I think, right? Just because that's how villains are. But maybe they decided we're gonna save them for later. Like if they release a Final Form Frieza LR, like I don't know, in September or I don't know, in October, that would be like the next option. Like if it's a Yellow Coin LR, that would be a very long time away, unless he's like a Dokkan Fest, which I guess you can get a Dokkan Fest, right? But obviously, second form Frieza has like nothing, just a free-to-play unit. Third form Frieza got representation, I think, before in 2021, so it's like not the worst thing. But we could definitely use a new one at this point, right? Angel final form Frieza, this guy's gonna easy A eventually. Who cares about this guy, right? Full power Frieza, this guy will easy eventually, and that'll be fine. But yeah, I mean, Golden Frieza got it as LR, so we're cooking there. So that's that right there. Baby Vegeta, the last released unit was a Yellow Coin LR. part 2 to the 4th anniversary, and I think, yeah, that is the most recent baby Vegeta summonable unit we've gotten. Yeah, is this guy, right? It's been a very long time. I mean, technically you could say this is like grade 8 baby Vegeta, and the last actual like baby Vegeta we got was this unit back in like 2016, right? And it's like, yeah, just look at this. This is a World Tournament reward card that we got in 2021. This is a free-to-play unit that we got in like what, 2016? Yeah, 2016. This is an SSR of the LR that released in 2019. So we just keep going down. This is the awakening of that free-to-play unit. I think he released more like was it like 2017? Yeah, it was 2017 for the anniversary. I think that was the second anniversary, right? And yeah, I don't know. This guy is just ginormously disrespected. I mean, like, the only good like animation he has for any of his cards is I think this guy's 18 key looks fine, right? The 12 key actually looks pretty nice too, but specifically the 12 key in this one is good, and then the 18 key for this one's kind of mid. Yeah, they're I mean, they're 2019 animations, right? So they're not really great in the first place, but yeah, Baby is very disrespected, Baby Vegeta specifically. So it would be nice to get a new Baby Vegeta. A lot of people are saying, well, not a lot of people, but some people are saying that, you know, I feel like at this point it's like the new God Goku, where, like, you know, people were saying every year, I want God Goku for Saiyan Day, and we finally got it. Now I feel like a lot of people are saying, I want Baby versus Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Like, every single celebration that comes up, oh, it's this one, it's gonna be Baby. Oh, is this gonna be, you know, Baby for Super Saiyan 4 Goku for Tanabata? And it's like, I feel like I might be hearing that for a while. We'll see. I think a Super Saiyan 4 Goku, like, LR with the Baby Part 2 for Tanabata would be really, really helpful. I mean, Baby, like, would buff a lot of teams. I would hope it's just a normal Super Baby 2. And then I don't know, because yeah, the issue is that even if he would transform into Super Baby 2 Giant form, he would just share the same name as this unit. So that's why I kind of don't want him to be transforming into the Giant form. Maybe in the active skill specifically, and then he won't have Giant form in his name. That's pretty much it, like, for an active skill attack. That's all I can think about. But yeah, like a Super Baby 2, I mean, he would buff like these villain teams. Like, what if he's a transformation boost leader? That would be pretty good for like an actual villain transformation boost leader. I think that would be really helpful, right? Artificial life forms, I think, could use like a villain leader for this. We have Gamma 1, but this is a villain based team, right? You want to run villain units. It would help out the 17s right there. He would actually have some links with the 17. Well, actually, it'd be GT and Fierce Battle. So, I mean, yeah, what links do the 17s even have, right? I would have to take a look here, but he could probably have a leader skill that fits the 17s under here. Like, they're all on target Goku? Yeah, they're on target Goku, right? So maybe one of the 200% is target Goku. Yeah, I mean, if they give this guy shocking speed, maybe. Yeah, they'd have to kind of change up his link set, but yeah. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's see who's next here. Jiren. Yes, Jiren is also, I wouldn't say necessarily disrespected, but it's been a while since we got a unit. What was the thing again? Yeah, I wouldn't say it's disrespected, because when Jiren came out, he got the Dokkan Fest. He got his own Dokkan Fest, right? And then he got an LR, which was like a top 3 unit in the game or something on release. Like, this Jiren was pretty cracked, right? So I wouldn't necessarily say he was disrespected in Dokkan history. It's just been a very long time since we've seen an actual, you know, new Jiren card, because these are the only 2 summonable Jiren cards we've ever had. Yeah, if you want to count his full power counterpart, which I would count it, it was 2022, not 2022, 2020, right? That this guy got actually, you know, his LR. So, again, I talked about this in another video where it's like, they could easily make Universe 11 a very, very strong category. Funny enough, what I would say is that they should release a Dokkan Fest Topo that transforms into God Topo. Then we get a brand new unit Dispo that has this high speed mode. Then the EZA full power Jiren and STR Jiren. Then maybe even somehow give this guy an EZA. and then introduce like an event where we can get all these other Universe 11 units. Like, I don't know the other names of them. I know this is Coquette, I think. I don't know these guys' names, and there's also one other character that actually isn't in this card. This unit got an easy, and he's actually pretty good for a free-to-play unit. I think he's a pretty strong free-to-play unit, so that's really, really nice to see. But yeah, I think that Universe 11 could become a very strong team. It just takes one celebration for this team to really pop off. So that's really that there. For Jiren, I mean, this guy's EZA is the second oldest premium unit without an EZA. So I feel like sooner than later, we're going to see something for Jiren. I mean, it could even be this Tanabata. A lot of people are also saying, you know, what if it's like a revive UI Goku and then a part 2 like Jiren, which would kind of suck for this guy's EZA, but we'll see how they handle it if that's a thing, right? You know, who knows? Let's see. Yeah, this is another one. The blue Kaioken Goku from the Universe 6 tournament. Last unit was a TUR from 2016 and EZA in 2019. I mean, yeah, it is funny. His name is Super Saiyan Blue Goku, like that stated right there. The reason for that, if you're not aware of this, actually, I'm trying to find Super Saiyan Blue Goku, but it's a Goku, right? Where is Goku at? So the reason why his name is just Super Saiyan Blue Goku and not, or Super Saiyan God SS Goku and not Kaioken Goku is because this guy actually also awakened at the same time, and during that time, right, you see August 10th, 2016, we're in the like AG, like, you know, the god meta is what it was called, right? AGL Super Vegeta into Buhan, where it's like, you know, AGL types key 3 with 70% stats, tech types key 3 70% stats, right? You know, with the Go tanks, right? Stuff like that. So the issue is that they didn't want these characters to be ran next to each other, so they gave them the same name so they can't link up to each other, right? They felt like that would have been too strong because Super AGL was already like probably like the best like team, right, in the game that's there, and they didn't want like this guy to get like a perfect linking partner like that. Really, like they would share these 5 links right there, so that would be just, that would have been really, really strong back then, really, really good. You know, this is when this guy had his flat boost, right? So yeah, this Blue Kaioken Goku on release, he was very, very strong. Very, very powerful unit, because he was one of these units that had prepared for battle, over in a flash, and shocking speed. Like, that's like, those are like the god 3 links back then, and that was just very, very, very powerful to be able to have, which is, you know, quite good. But yeah, this guy is disrespected. Honestly, if I had to choose Tanabata, I want this guy to be the Tanabata unit. I might make just like I might literally just make a concept for this guy and, you know, talk about why I want to see for Tanabata for the next video, right? But that'd be really good. I mean, him, and I don't know if it hits next. No, hit's not next, but hit definitely deserves to get another card as well. Standalone Android 18. The last was a general pool unit that was featured on the Peppy Girls banner in Easy 8 in 2021. Yeah, Android 18. Yeah, she really hasn't gotten anything in a very long time, right? Again, if we're talking about summonable units, Android 18, yeah, because we got this one. I mean, you could technically count this as an Easy that happened in 2021, but I guess, no, you also Easy in 2021, right? Okay, yeah, you Easy even after her. So, yeah, Android 18, I wouldn't say she's been disrespected, because she's gotten a lot of cards in the past, and a lot of these cards are actually pretty good. I mean, when you couldn't actually use this 18, but this 18 was actually pretty solid when she released. This 18 was actually pretty good when she came out. Her defense got pretty high at that time. This 18 was actually pretty like good also on the Peppy Gals team. This Android 18 was not really that great actually, because she stacked attack both at 17, stacked defense, the S tier 17. This 18 was actually, like, both of these STR 18s were actually really, really good on release. This was like one of the best support units in the game, actually. And then this 18 was also one of the best support units in the game, given that you had Trunks, Goten, or Krillin on the team. Which at the time, obviously, we had the Dokkan Fest Trunks and Goten. So that team actually worked a lot, like, really, really well together. And she had her damage reduction as well that could help against, you know, certain attacks, right? That was pretty cool. So this, yeah, I wouldn't say, again, she was disrespected, because she's been in a lot of other cards, too. I mean, she's part of this unit as well. But I think it's about time, like, I don't know, later this year, again, like that September, no, not September number, that's worldwide, like that October or November time slot, give her like her Dokkan Fest unit, and then I think that would be pretty good for her. You know, like one of these, like, you know, June times, like this month is June where Turles release, something like that, to allow her to get her shine, because I think 18 does definitely deserve to get a Dokkan Festival unit. Now we have Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Again, I talked about Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but we actually haven't gotten many just like standalone Super Saiyan 4 Gokus. So if we're just talking about like the character name, I try to bring up Super Saiyan 4 Goku through S again. If we're talking about just the character name, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, we have not actually gotten like an actual Super Saiyan 4 Goku since the 4th anniversary. Even a full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. This is when Tanabata of what, 2018? Yeah, again, a very long time ago, this Tech Super Saiyan 4 Goku came out. Actually, this guy also came out in 2018, didn't he? No, 2019, my bad. Yeah, right. Sometimes it's like, sometimes I can even remember, like, this guy came out in 2018, Tanabata, but then this unit is like 2019 in Tanabata, right? Or 2019 of the anniversary, so it's kind of difficult to keep up, but I think like a Baby Saga Super Saiyan 4 Goku especially, because like you could say, well, Super Saiyan 4 Goku has gotten a lot of representation because we've had, you know, I could scroll down and probably find all these Super Saiyan 4 Goku dual cards, right? We had the year 7 LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, then I guess Super Saiyan 4 Goku is in this. I mean, honestly, you could say, like, yeah. But, well, I guess the thing is that he's been, like, anniversary, like, 3 times, right? So, yeah, and then a Tanabata unit, and then we got him for Heroes recently, technically, right? But Baby Saga Super Saiyan 4 Goku is a character that hasn't gotten a card since 2017. So, we definitely need this unit to get a new card from animation from this fight. And again, I would be down if he's Tanabata, right? I think that'd be a really, really good idea. A new Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I mean, none of the characters here are really good. So, I mean, like, this guy was obviously very powerful. So was this guy, obviously, right? This guy was good too, but I don't know. They're all, like, not units that you would use anymore. They're kind of phased out. I mean, you can get away with this guy, but we want, like, a mega best unit in the game, Super Saiyan 4 Goku level unit, right? That'd be really important. Omega Shenron released during to be released era of the game, and is, yeah, global moment, by the way, is EZA in part 1. Yeah, again, Omega Shenron also very disrespected there, though. This video is actually going quite long, but you know, I like going in depth about this stuff. You know, we gaming. Omega Shenron, he just hasn't got a new unit. I mean, this unit is the reason why I started playing JP. Him and Buhan. Like, I saw their V-Jump, and I was like, yeah, I gotta hop on a JP, because I'm a big fan of villain characters, right? And I was playing on like a global kind of version account, and then I was like, you know, I gotta switch to JP. Did not regret it. Never regretted it, ever. JP win. But anyways, Omega definitely deserves to get a new card. Like we need an LR Omega Shenron, like an LR actual Omega Shenron, not like Sin Shenron or, you know, Legions of Shadow Dragons. We need an Omega Shenron card. Give that to me, bro. Please. It's been so long. Come on. Honestly, it probably should have been part 2 of the anniversary, but it makes sense why he wasn't there. I think that hopefully sooner or later he'll get one. By the way, this card right here, this card effect right here, I think it looks pretty fucking sick. Look at that. Okay. So I don't know. Dude, we have 3 more here. Dragon Ball Super Broly, again, we all know how disrespected Dragon Ball Super Broly is. He got his one card when the, not Super Broly. He got his one card, standalone when the movie released, and he has not gotten a single card since, Dragon Ball Super Broly specifically. Where is Broly? Am I blind? There he is. This is just, like, why? I mean, no, okay, I'm a liar. Technically, Thad's a liar too, because yeah, you got a banner unit, but he's so relevant you can't be bothered to get the images. Yeah, I mean, this guy sucks. This is not the Broly we want, by the way. The Broly we want, man, is this guy. A full power Super Saiyan Broly. We have not gotten a full power Super Saiyan Broly like standalone ever. Like, are you kidding me? Hello? What are they thinking? They have this guy in their reserves. I mean, again, funny enough, a lot of people are also saying Blue Gogeta and Broly Tanabata. we need this Broly. We need this LR Broly. Like, please. I'd be okay with that, actually. You know, a Blue Gogeta versus Broly, that'd be fine. This guy just like Super Saiyan, you know, full power Broly. Please, please, please. Go Tanks. Last unit was the headliner with Tech Boo in 2020 Golden Week. Yeah, a new Go Tanks would be good. I think so. I again want to say like anything like big like Tanabata or anything, but like I mean an LR Super Saiyan 3 Go Tanks yellow coin unit I think would work quite well. I mean even like a Carnival LR if like I don't know, let's say Worldwide Celebration is Majin Buu Saga, and then we get like Super Vegeta and Buuhan Part 1, and then Part 2 is like Go Tanks and Fat Buu. I think I'd be okay with that. Because Part 1 would be like Super Vegeta, right? I think a lot of people wouldn't want this Go Tanks to be part of a major celebration. So again, I would assume like either just a new Dokkan Fest Super Saiyan 3 Go Tanks, or honestly, he deserves to get an LR at this moment. I think that him getting an actual LR would be good. Like Super Saiyan 3 Go Tanks. Super Saiyan Go Tanks has actually been pretty respected. I mean, honestly, Go Tanks in general has been respected in the game's continuity. Like, this unit was really good on release, I remember that. This Tech Go Tanks was actually okay. This in Go Tanks was really good on release. Again, this Go Tanks is so influential during the 70% meta. You actually ran him on AGL Super Vegeto's team if you had to. Either him or Ninja Murasaki, who sealed the enemy super attack, right? Let's see. There is also this Go Tanks. Actually, I don't think when it originally came out, actually he wasn't really that great. But his EZA will actually kind of cook. Yeah, like he originally came out, he was like okay. It's this guy's EZAs that's really good because he does give the support, and then he had the medium chance stun. He was pretty like a pretty helpful option in Super Battle Road. This AGL Go Tanks, another really good Super Battle Road option, right? But yeah, Super Saiyan 3 Go Tanks, I mean, all these cards were good except for obviously the free-to-play one, but a new LR would just be good for this guy. And then Vegeta, I mean, do I even have to talk about Vegeta? He hasn't got a new card since 2021, bro. Vegeta, we've gotten like multiple Gogeta cards since like then. So I think Vegeta deserves to get something in this time, this year. Hopefully we'll see. I mean, yeah, just all these cards from 2020 basically, because that year in 2023 went crazy with the fusions. They released like they literally like it was either through an EZA or through a brand new release, but they gave us every single iteration of Gogeta. So and Vegeta and Kefla and Go Tanks, which is like it's all the fusions that were available at the time. Even Kibito Kai got a card, right? So that was pretty funny. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of just this thread. What units you think were messed up? I mean, I feel like Hit, Buuhan, you know, even Fusions and Masu. There's a lot of cards that weren't on this like list that I feel like should be mentioned. Honestly, I mean, I would say Buuhan over, like, you know, even like in terms of being disrespected. Super Saiyan 4 Goku has not really been disrespected. Buuhan is a unit that's been disrespected, right? You know, so I think Buuhan should be in here. Hit, I think doesn't necessarily need to be on here, but I think that Hit needs to get a new card soon too. But whatever, let me know what y'all think. That's it for me, and I'll catch you next time. Peace out.